Okay, here we go for the next in the how-to videos. Today we're going to bleed the brakes. So for this, it's a two-person operation. So I'm going to introduce you to a member of the team. You're going to see loads of him over the race season because he'll be with me on every race weekend. This is Garry. He does have legs. He's just kneeling down there ready to help with the brake bleed. So as well as your helpful assistant, there's just a few bits you need for your brake bleed. A 10 and 11 mil spanner, a new bottle of brake fluid, I'll tell you for why in a second, and a catch tank. This is a nice Sealey one, about 20 quid. I'll pop a link in the description below. A pipe and a old bottle might very well do a similar job. If it's something you're going to do quite frequently, then maybe 20 quid's well worth spending. So with your brake fluid, if you've got an old one of these that's opened hanging around your garage, get it down a recycling centre. The brake fluid will absorb moisture in the air over time, and as water compresses more than the brake fluid, that's going to give you a spongy pedal and render your whole of your brake fluid really not satisfactory. So make sure you get yourself a new bottle. When you've used it, you really want to be safely getting rid of the rest of the fluid down a recycling centre. Okay, so the sequence of events are we're going to get the cap off of the brake fluid reservoir, and then there's a set order you need to bleed the brakes, and you might need to go round more than once if you don't have a firm pedal fill. So the order for a Caterham is you're starting with the near side rear and then the offside rear, and then believe it or not, even though this one may look the closest, it's not. So you're then doing offside front and then near side front. Okay, so caution when you're using brake fluid. It is very, very corrosive. If you happen to spill any, what you want to do is wash it down with loads of water. Water will neutralize it, so get loads of water down as quickly as possible. You want to make sure the fluid is up to the maximum level to begin. And what we're going to do is, as we're going around the car, we're going to check this. If that fluid drops too low and draws air, then you're starting the whole process again. Air will be into the system. That'd be an absolute nightmare. So you need to keep your eye on this level all the way through. So we're going to show you the front and the rear. This is the rear. On the rear caliper, there's just one single bleed nipple. So Gary's just popping the end of the pipe onto the nipple. Tight fit, Garry?
Tight fit.
Okay. And then you can see the bleed nipple location. So what we're going to do now is go through a series of pedal pushes, and the idea is we're pushing through any of the air through the system. So I'm going to push the pedal down, call out to Garry. On that command, Garry will then open the bleed nipple, allow any of the fluid and air to flow through. He'll then close the bleed nipple and confirm to me, and then I'll lift the pedal. And we'll repeat that a number of times until we can see any of the air that's in the system is pushed through. Okay, so what you need to do as well, I forgot to mention, when you're pushing the pedal down, you need to operate the handbrake as well. So you need to do the two in combination. Okay, Garry?
Yep, okay.
Down.
Open. Closed.
Up. Down.
Open. Closed.
Up. Down.
Open. Closed.
Up.
Give it one more.
Down.
Open. Closed.
Up. Okay, so now we're going to do the fronts, and now depending on which Caterham you've got, you may get this arrangement on yours, but on the fronts there's two bleed nipples. There's one on the inside of the caliper and there's one on the outside also, so you need to make sure you do both. Down.
Open. Closed.
Down.
Open. Closed. That's good as gold there, mate. There's nothing in there.
Okay.
So we'll go to the outside. Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Yeah, gone out.
Down.
Open. Closed.
Down.
Open. Closed.
Down.
Open. Closed. Okay. One more.
Okay. Down.
Open. Closed.
Brilliant.
Okay.
So there we go, all four wheels done. Last job to do is to make sure the fluid is topped up to the right level. Once the cap's on, I'm going to pump up the brakes, make sure I've got good solid feel to the brakes before driving off. If there are any videos you'd like to see in this how-to series, please get in touch and drop a comment below. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing you next time.